Hey Cosmic Angels, I have a channeled message for you, so if you're open to receive, take a big deep breath in with me. And exhale. I apologize for all the noise. Somebody's literally mowing their lawn right next to me. So, last night I wanted to film this message, but I was just so tired and I needed to rest. But I have been channeling so much envy and jealousy and literal, what's the words that I'm looking for? It's like admiration. There's a song by Queen Herbie called I Hate You. She's like, you're so perfect, bitch, I hate you. You're so perfect, bitch, I hate you. There ain't nothing that you can't do. Like, the way that people are viewing you in this moment, it feels like you are superhuman. You might be very skilled in certain areas, and it illuminates parts of people that they feel they are lacking in or that they don't have enough of. And for some, it is inspirational. It's like 60-40, like 40% of the people that you are interacting with, because you're still in some, some environments that are very comfortable with the way that things have been going. You're still associating with individuals that are very comfortable and complacent in their life. So 40% is people that are inspired and astounded by you, and 60% are individuals that either don't understand why they don't like you or just straight up don't like you. And it's the weirdest energy, because these people, like, this is going to be like a rated R reading. I'm just going to allow what Spirit has been sending me for the past like 24 to 48 hours. These individuals like want to hate fuck you. It's like they are so drawn to you, and the fact that you are so alluring and you can just get along with everybody and anyone under the sun. It's like you may not have been their type, their ideal type in their mind, but now you are, because of your energy, because of the way that you are just so open and sexy, attractive, handsome, gorgeous. And it's like you hit all the areas. It doesn't matter what gender you are handsome, you are sexy, you are gorgeous, you are pretty. I'm listening to The Color Purple, and there's a character who says to a man, she's like, you're so pretty. He's like, men ain't pretty. She goes, you is. There are so many people that see you as this multi-dimensional being. You're almost like an angel, like a biblically accurate angel on earth. What do I mean by that? The biblically accurate angel are terrifying to the human eye, because they probably I've seen a couple of pictures and drawings of biblically accurate angels. They don't look like humans. They look like multi-dimensional beings with multiple eyes, multiple wings. They can look very terrifying to the human eye, but it's the energy behind it that makes it an angel, that makes it an intergalactic being. That is what you are. You are an angel on earth, but because people are used to being around individuals that have, gotten to a certain place in their life and just kind of stayed there for the rest of it, or at least where they're at right now. They've just decided to kind of stay where they are. They don't really think past what they've been taught / what they've been conditioned to believe in their life. And when they look at you, they see everything, but they don't know that they're seeing everything. I hope that makes sense. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say to this beautiful angel watching this in this moment. Let's see what is being illuminated, what is being acknowledged, what is coming forward. I'm seeing oil and water. You're not supposed to resonate with everybody, which is why I feel like it might have been a really confusing situation that you're in right now, especially in the middle of your ascension. You're trying to resonate with everybody, but those are still those people pleaser tendencies that you have been conditioned to carry, especially if you're a person of color. Appeasing whoever just to sustain a job, or you don't have to be a person of color, but appeasing whoever you need to appease or try to get along with in this, that, and the other. You have put a lot of your guards down in order to make other people comfortable. The Spirit is saying, like, now it's time for you to just exist in the room, and your job in this era is to make other people uncomfortable. You melt people's ice. You melt people's ice. You melt the coldness about them just because they don't know this warmth that you exude. We have body movement, 555 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. Body movement, taking up space unapologetically. Like I said, literally, thank you, Spirit. Taking up space unapologetically. This is allowing yourself to laugh as loud as you want to laugh, cry as loud as you want to cry behind closed doors, or even in person with people. Sing as loud as you need to, move, dance as big as you need to. I'm hearing like the others will adjust to you. You set the standard for what it looks like to take up space, and everybody else around you will adjust as need be. And if they adjust by straight up leaving the function or leaving your life or gaslighting you, this is all necessary for you to get tuned in and say, oh, that's actually not what I want in my circle. Let me waft out that energy. Some of you guys may want to pick up a hobby or pick up an activity. There's definitely a lot of movement that your body is almost like calling you to dance more, sing more, move more, do something more, work out more, go to a class. Some of y'all may need a class, like a Pilates or a yoga class or something of the sort. I'm seeing like the video of all these black men going to a Pilates class, and there's like trap music playing in the background. Wellness and health does not need to compromise your masculinity. I don't know who needed to hear that. Wellness and health does not mean that you are compromising your masculinity. Masculine energy being your groundedness, your security, your knowing that all is going to be well if you move accordingly. It's not compromised. Financial flow. Spirit is saying right now, as you get comfortable taking up this space, you will recognize that you flow a lot seamlessly. Your opportunities flow in more seamlessly when you're not thinking as hard about what you think this should look like. What does your version of life look like? What does your version of the dream, the American dream, since that had a completely different frequency. It's like, we thought we were manifesting freedom, but we were really manifesting corporate slavery. Anyways, that's a whole other video for a whole another day. But what does your dream, American dream, look like to you in your life? Not based on what you think you should be doing because you need to make money, what you think you should be doing because your daddy said that you should do it, or your mom said that you should do it, or your partner said that you should do it. What do you want in this life? Truly. I'm doing a show right now, and my director is like, and it's so funny because the more that I ascend and the more that I do theater, I realize that theater is a big old pick-me corporation. It's a big old pick-me corporation, and everybody wants to be seen so bad. But when it's time to be seen, we shy away and don't allow the biggest, craziest parts of ourselves to be let loose. I'm hearing more Queen Herbie. When the beast is let loose, don't give me an excuse. Where she get that vampire energy? Draining all my life and so carelessly. Tried to be my boo, but she's dead to me. This is how I walk when the haters scream. Usually this hoe is silent. Today I chose violence. Nothing like a little excitement. What? I know you don't like it. Always understand the assignment. Woo! The pressure make diamonds. It's in my manifestation playlist in the description. But Violence by Queen Herbie. It's like you can't shy away just because of the fact that people are shook at what you are bringing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think, because at the end of the day, they're gonna want to fuck you anyways. And I'm talking bring you to the bedroom. Okay? You are alluring, you are sexy, you are vibrant, they want a piece of you, even if they can't admit it to themselves. So as you allow yourself to take up space, you set the bar. You set the standard for what you need to be doing, for what everybody else should be doing. So I'm hearing go big or go home. I'm telling y'all, in theater, my director is literally telling people, because everybody and their mama kept asking, oh, do you want it to be like done like this way, or do you want it to be done this way, or do you want it to be done this way? And my director said, I don't care. We're not doing it like that. What is your version of your character doing? I don't care. Show me that. I'm seeing the scene from Burlesque as well, when Cher is not allowing Allie to audition, and she's like, hey, I'm talking to you. Just tell me what you want. And Cher goes, I can't tell you what I want. You need to show me that you own that stage and nobody can take it away from you. And then Allie proceeds to go, okay, so which number do you want to see? I know every single number. You know every single number. Which one do you want to see? Wagon wheel Watusi. Iconic. That scene is iconic. Give 110,000,000% when you are showing people what you have to offer. If you are apprehensive to do that thing, sing that song, be that person, whatever, just do it. I went to an audition recently, and they asked for 32 bars of a song, and an accompanist will be provided for us. Bring sheet music. I said, okay, bet. There's one song, Spirit, that I really want to sing, but in the musical, it's a cappella. There was so much of a battle that was going on within me where I was asking myself, like, I don't think that I should do that, because they said, they said not to do that, they said not to blah, blah, blah. So I listened to my gut. And I walked in there confidently, and I said, I actually had a question for the board. I was wondering if you guys could, if it would be okay for me to sing a song that was originally done a cappella in the musical. But if not, that is totally okay. I am fully prepared with sheet music from a different song. And they let me, and I got a call back. During the dance audition, I kept watching everybody else watch their counterparts or their cohorts do the choreography that we just learned. I said, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go off in the cut. I'm going to go off to the side. I'm not going to look at any of these people. I'm going to focus on what I am doing. And sure enough, I was one of the only people that utilized my entire space. I was crawling on the floor because they left a lot of room for improv. So I was crawling on the floor. I was feeling my body. I was taking up so much space. I got a call back. This is what they're trying to teach us in classes, in school, to just take up space unapologetically and be like the white man, basically. Be like the white man. Take up space unapologetically, never take no for an answer, and allow your words to be heard no matter what cost. But they teach us that, and then they teach us that in a system that is built to tear down certain groups of individuals. So we're just remembering. Spirit is urging you to remember because, babe, with this financial flow card coming forward, you're supposed to be wealthy. Confirmation. You are supposed to be wealthy. And literally, like, that's a leaf blower. I immediately heard, as soon as that started blowing, they'll blow us all away someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. You will. And you currently are. So Spirit is urging you to take the reins now while you can. Get a grip, because you need to be grounded for this next chapter that's coming in. The chapter of financial flow. The chapter of abundance. The chapter where you wake up and the deposits are already in. The chapter where you can blink and say that you want to go to the spa. So that's what you do. How does this American dream look like to you? Start curating that. Start doing little things within your life to show you that it is possible to live in this reality. You already are, for some of y'all. You have already been doing the work. And it's so crazy because I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing all of these intergalactic beings, and they're just reaching out to the light. I keep hearing the phrase, find your light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Keep seeking the light. Money is such a stressful situation for a lot of individuals. We're living in such uncertain times right now. People feel like they need to chase. But what you need to be chasing is the light. Cynthia Erivo has a children's book out, and it's called Remember to Dream, Ibire. And in that book, Ibire talks to her mommy, and she's like, Mommy, I dreamed about a big rocket ship. It was red. It was the size of 2 buildings, and it's called the Light Chaser. Remember to be the light chaser in your life. If you find yourself getting stressed out, what is going to be a high vibrational activity for your vessel in this moment right now? Whether that's twiddling with your ring, whether that's doing the 3-5-7 breathing technique so that you can center your breath and what's the word that I'm looking for? Center your breath and recalibrate your nervous system, revitalize your nervous system, regulate your nervous system. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yes, what are little things in the moment? It's like little things that you can do in the moment, little things that you can do every hour, little things that you can do every day, little things that you can do every week, little things that you can do every month to start to show you that you are literally the author of your story. The color purple is incredibly significant. I believe that I have inside of me everything that I need to live a bountiful life. Yes, you do. Any last words, Spirit? And woo, too many. Thank you so much. Awaken to your true self. What was I saying this entire time? Look at all of that pamper. That's like a vanity. The flowers. I'm hearing I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Say things we don't understand. You gotta buy yourself some flowers. If you're on a walk and you see a beautiful flower, go against the grain, pick the flower. What were you doing when you were little? How were you allowing yourself to take up space in nature when you were little? That is the key to your financial success in this chapter of your life, my love. This is the one where you get it right. Split the deck to quiet time and happily ever after. Is it time for y'all to start carving out some more me time in your everyday life? What are you doing at the end of the day to help revitalize your vessel? I keep hearing the word vessel. Anything else? Any last words, Spirit? I was just talking about nature, feeling safe and magic of nature. I believe that inside of me, everything that I need to live a bountiful life. What are little things that you can do, like I just said, to help you stay grounded in this new reality that you are standing in, the one of nature, the one where your blessings just unfold naturally. You are not chasing after opportunities, blessings, things. They're not yours. If you feel like you have to try to force something to work, that blessing is not yours. And it's not that it's impossible for it to happen for you, just not right now. Any form of rejection is protection and redirection. All right, my love, get out into nature, hug a tree. I'm hearing the song Jukai by Janae Aiko. I'm way down in the sea of trees, way out. What is that I see staring back at me? Okay now, I'm okay now. Yeah, some of y'all are being called into nature to just listen to your body and how it reacts being in pure silence. Listen to your thoughts. Listen to the way that your body viscerally reacts to being in silence. In nature, notice. 100%. Just notice. Don't judge it. Don't judge it. It is going to cue you in to slow down, because I guarantee you the second that you sit there for 5-10 minutes in just pure silence, no music, no nothing, just environmental sounds and just watching your thoughts, it might feel a little uncomfortable because you might be so used to go. Not anymore. You've already done the rituals, you've already done the prayers, it's answered. All of this financial abundance is locked in, but babe, you gotta sit and slow down so that you're able to receive it. You can't hit a moving target. Okay? Alrighty, angels. I love you all so very much. I pray that this reaches you exactly when you need to hear it. 22:22 on the timer as I wrap this. Click the link in my bio if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, and I'll see you in your next reading. Stay cosmic.